Hi, it's Nørgaard. So I am doing this look today, which is inspired by a brush roll set which I got sent from BornPrettyStore.com. So this is what the brush case looks like. So these are brushes. You get 12 brushes in this set. So for face brushes you get this big powder brush, and you can also use this for your blush. I did that, and you can use this for your contour as well. And then for your face you also get a little fan brush, and you can use this for contouring your nose. You guys know I love to contour my nose with a fan brush, but you can also use this for highlighter on your cheekbone, which is what I used it for today. Then you get a mascara wand just for either your eyelashes or your brows, and then you get a brow comb, and you also get a really thin little eyeliner brush that you can use for gel eyeliner, and you get a sponge tip applicator, which is good for packing on the eyeshadow on your eyelid. Then you get 4 eyeshadow brushes ranging from the smallest one to medium to large to really extra large. Then you get a small angled brush, and you get a lip brush. So the brushes are super soft. They're really soft, and I love the pink. I love how it's stained pink up in the top, and this whole powder brush is pink. I think it's really cute. And I have very minimal shredding with these. This one did lose one hair, but other than that, no shredding whatsoever. And all the brushes seems very sturdy except for the eyeliner brush. You can see right here it has kind of cracked, but other than that I have had no problems with these brushes whatsoever. I really love them. They come with this brush roll, so you can store all your brushes securely. So the shipping took ages. The shipping took over a month, so that's a long time. And I believe they come from some part of Asia. I have gotten packages from Hong Kong and China and other places, and it has never taken a whole month before. But if you're willing to wait the time it takes for the brushes to arrive, you will definitely get some really good brushes. Oh yeah, another thing that's a con is that they kind of smell a little bit funky. After I've taken them out of the brush roll and used them, they don't really smell anymore. But when I first got this, the whole brush roll smelled of like vinegar, I think. It was very strong, but the smell does disappear after some time. But the brushes themselves are really good quality. So yeah, I did receive these for free, but all opinions are my own as always. But yeah, if you're interested in these brushes, I'll leave a link down below. And I also do have a coupon code. Ooh. I'll leave it right here, somewhere here on the screen, and I'll also leave it in the description box, down bar, whatever you like to call it. But I'm just gonna come in close so you can see the makeup I did. And this makeup is inspired by the brushes. Oh yeah, and if you're on your phone watching this video and you want to change the quality of the video, then go up here and you can click 3 dots, and then you can click the settings for the definition of the video. So click that and set it to high definition. It looks so much better. But if you're on a computer, it's down here. Oh yeah, I also got my nails done. So they are very light pink, and on my ring finger on both hands I just have what's it called, small flowers and small, I don't know, gems. So I'll leave links to my Twitter and my Instagram down below in the down bar, as well as product info about all the makeup and all the things I used on my face today. And I'll also leave links to the music used in this video down below. I had this guy contact me, and his music is amazing, so I'm using his music in this video, so I hope you like it. Oh yeah, one more thing. YouTube, I don't know what's wrong with it, but sometimes I can't reply to certain comments. There is simply no reply button, so I don't know why that happens. So if I don't reply to someone's comment, it's not because I don't want to reply, it's simply because I don't have the option, and I don't know how to reply when there's no reply button. So most of the time when there's no reply button, what I'll do is I'll add the person's name, and then I'll just write the comment that way. But in that way they won't get notified when I reply. So yeah, so if you don't get notified saying that I replied to your comment, It's probably just because I can't reply. And yeah, I hope that made sense. It did to me, but I don't know. But I have really been talking too damn much in this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. Here's the tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to do things a little bit different today. I'm going to start out with a primer. This one is from Catrice. It's the Prime and Fine Illuminating Base. And this is discontinued, so you can just use any primer you have. And if you don't have a primer, you can totally skip this step. So I'm just applying this all over my face, going around my eyes as well. Okay, and for my foundation, I'm going to use two foundations. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild CoverAll Cream Foundation in the shade Fair, which matches my skin tone. And then I'm going to use, it's not a foundation, it's a BB cream. It's Garnier's BB cream for combination to oily skin in the color Light, and this is too dark for me. So I'm starting out with my matching foundation. And this foundation is going on the center part of my face and any places where I would normally highlight. So right around here is where my foundation is going. And then I'm taking the foundation that's slightly too dark for me, and I'm applying this around the outside of my face and any places where I would normally contour. And today I'm actually just gonna use my fingers to blend my foundation in. It's been so long since I last used my fingers for my foundation, and as you can see, my face isn't extremely contoured because I only used a foundation that's only slightly darker than my own skin tone, so it's not gonna be too bam and in your face. You can see around my cheeks where I have my acne scarring that it hasn't been completely covered, so I'm just going to apply a second layer. And of course you only have to apply a second layer of foundation if you need it. And now I'm going to brighten underneath my eyes. So I'm taking my Too Faced No Makeup palette, and I'm taking the brightening concealer, and I'm just using my finger for this. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back into my No Makeup palette, and I'm gonna take the cream blush, and I'm gonna get some of that on my finger, and then I'm going to apply it right here onto the apples of my cheeks. And I'm just blending this out by patting the edges out. And of course I'm doing the same on the other cheek. And once again I take my No Makeup palette, and I'm gonna take the regular concealer color down here, which is too dark for my skin, and I'm just gonna use this to contour. So just use this along your cheekbones, and this just adds a very natural contoured look. And if you feel like you lost a little bit of your blush, then just take some more, just a little bit, and just pat over. And once again I'm going back into my No Makeup palette, and I take this color in the middle, which is kind of a highlight color, and I just use this on top of my cheekbone. I'm just adding a little bit of the darker concealer down the sides of my nose. And then I'm taking some of that luminizer and just running it down the center of my nose. I'm also using the luminizer on my cupid's bow. Okay, since I have oily skin, I'm just gonna add a bit of my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder in Translucent or Transparent. And I'm taking my brush roll from BornPrettyStore, and I'm gonna take the big powder brush over here, and I'm just gonna take some of my powder and I'm going to dust this over my T-zone, and I'm also just gonna add a little bit on my cheeks. So I'm going back into the same palette with the same brush, and I'm gonna take the powder blush and I'm going to dust this over where I placed the cream blush. And I'm going back into my brush roll, and I'm gonna take this fan brush right here, and I'm going back into my Too Faced palette, and I'm gonna use the bronzer, and I'm just gonna apply this on top of the luminizer. And I'm going back into my powder, and I'm just blending all of this out. So I'm gonna go back into my brush roll, and I'm gonna take the brow brush on the end, and I'm just gonna use the kind of big side of the brow brush, and I'm just gonna use this to comb my brows into place. So for my eyebrows, I'm gonna fill them in with Rimmel's Professional Eyebrow Pencil in Hazel. Okay, and with the same brush, I'm just gonna brush my brows, and this just helps to distribute the eyebrow pencil and also make it look more natural. Okay, so now for the eyes, I'm gonna take some tape, apply it on the back of your hand, rip it off, and apply it again. So most of the stickiness is gone. And you might think, as you're sitting here applying it to your hands and ripping it off, that this is kind of unimportant because it doesn't hurt when you do it on your hand. But trust me, learn from my experience, if you were to just apply this tape straight from the dispenser onto your eyelid, and then when you go to take it off when you're done with your makeup, it's gonna hurt like hell. I have done it. I've done that. And it hurted so bad. Like the skin around my eyes just got stretched out of here before it like boom like plopped back into place. It was terrible. And it ruined my makeup because my eyes just started watering so bad, so don't do it. And you want to line up your tape so it goes from the outer corner of your eye and up towards your eyebrow. And we're gonna take this angled brush and we are going back into the Too Faced palette. We're going to take some more of that cream blush. You want to cut the crease. And this is kind of a different way to cut the crease because we're cutting it very diagonal. But basically when you just relax your face and look straight ahead, you only want to have the pink color on the visible part of your crease. Just going to blend this out, so blend upwards. So now I'm going back into my brush roll and I'm gonna take this smallest eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna take Sleek's Eye Divine eyeshadow palette, and this one is in Ultra Matte Volume 1. And I'm gonna take these two pink colors. This one is called Pout and this one over here is called Pucker, and I'm starting out with Pout. And this color is going right on top of that cream blush. So with the same brush, I'm gonna take that pucker color over here and I'm gonna go on top with that color. This is just gonna create a little bit more dimension. So now I'm going to take another eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna use this one, this medium-sized eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Naked Basics eyeshadow palette. And I'm gonna take this color, which is WOS. This one is much more pink toned, so it will complement the pink colors in this look. And this is going on my brow bone. And I'm also going to use this brush to lightly blend. So on my eyelid I want to have a lighter shimmery pink. So as a base I'm going to use e.l.f. I believe this is called All Over Color Stick. And this color is in Lilac Petal. And I'm going back into my brush roll again and I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna use this brush to apply this color. So this is going all over my eyelid. So for the color on my eyelid, I'm gonna take my Coastal Scents 88 Ultra Shimmer eyeshadow palette. And I'm gonna take my brush roll again and I'm gonna use this sponge tip applicator over here. And I'm gonna take the light shimmery pink up here. And I'm going to pat this color all over the eyelid. And I'm going back into my brush roll and I'm gonna take this big eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna use this big brush to get in this inside part of my eyelid, and then go ahead and apply that pink shimmery eyeshadow again to this eye as well. Okay, so for the color around my tear ducts, I'm gonna take my Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, and I'm gonna take the pinky shimmery shade down here. It's called Nude Beach, and I'm gonna use the same brush that I used to apply my brow bone highlight. So I'm gonna line my lash line with Maybelline's gel eyeliner in black. And once again, I'm going back into my brush roll and I'm gonna take this really skinny eyeliner brush over here. So I'm just gonna do a basic cat eye And because you have the tape down, this is kind of going to help you to get that really nice sharp line also with your eyeliner, not just your eyeshadows. So I'm just gonna line my other eye. Okay, and the tape might have removed some of your foundation, so I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of the concealer that matches my skin tone, which is this one up here. And I'm just gonna pat that on to where my foundation was removed. And of course the same on the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna work on my lower lash line now. I'm gonna take that same cream blush again with the small angled brush. And this is just going along my lower lash line. Then I'm gonna go back with the brush I used to apply my hot pink eyeshadow or eyeshadows. And I'm gonna go back into my hot pink eyeshadows. I'm just gonna mix them. And this is going on top of that base. Now I'm gonna do some mascara. So I'm gonna curl my eyelashes with Uemura's eyelash color. So just squeeze and squeeze. And before I apply my mascara, I'm actually just going to, if I can find it, I'm just gonna brush my brows one more time because I just got a little bit of that brow bone highlight eyeshadow in my brows. And now I'm going to apply my Maybelline Falsies Volume Express mascara in waterproof. And I'm actually just gonna start out by just applying one coat to my top lashes only, because I am going to apply false lashes. And I almost forgot, I'm gonna do glitter. So I'm taking my e.l.f. Essentials eyeliner. This color is Stardust. It's a glitter eyeliner, and I'm gonna use this as a base for my BH Cosmetics glitter collection glitter, and this is in baby pink. So I'm just gonna use this glitter eyeliner to line right above the black eyeliner. Okay, glitter. And I'm gonna use the small angle brush. If I were you, I would do the glitter eyeliner before the black eyeliner. Okay, so I'm just relining my eyes. Okay, so now I have the eyeliner on again. So I'm gonna do false eyelashes now. I'm using these ones from Grimm. It's number 100. And as always, I use my favorite lash glue, which is Adele's Lash Grip in clear. Okay, so these are the eyelashes. It would definitely also look good with something smaller, but now I have these on, so let's just roll with it. I'm gonna do some bottom lash mascara. And for my waterline, I'm gonna use NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. Okay, so I'm just going ahead and relining my eyes. I'm gonna line my lips now. I'm using MAC's lip pencil in Instinct. So I have just lined and filled in my lips. So now I'm gonna take my BH66 lip gloss palette, and this is basically a lipstick palette, not a lip gloss palette. And I'm gonna take the very last brush in my brush roll, use it for your lips, and I'm going to use this pink. And then lastly, I'm gonna top it off with some lip gloss. This one is Urban Decay's Lip Junkie lip gloss in Peroxide. Okay, so this is the finished look, and this might be a little bit too much for most people, but I just wanted to do something really fun and bright and colorful and pink, inspired by my new brush roll. But that is all. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.